Yes, yes, you are very much audible.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vikram, and respected Principal of Bahana College, Dr. Prasanna Kumar Dr. Sir, Vice Principal Dr. Handana Hakia Ma'am, Coordinator of Internal Quality Assessment Cell, Dr. Rafiq Ahmed Sir, our esteemed resource persons, esteemed participants, and our organizing team. I welcome you all to this valedictory session of the online workshop on research methodology and academic publications. This workshop has been the brainchild of a couple of the illustrious members of our college, and I think I won't be guilty of exaggeration if I put it on record that it has been a success. We have had some very renowned and erudite resource persons and speakers from across the country and beyond. We had topics that were diverse as well as inclusive at the same time. These range from research designs to data collection, sampling methods to locating sources, and from the use of a myriad range of softwares to the nitty-gritty of publishing. And to add to the flavor, the discussions succeeding the addresses have been lively, quite lively, interactive, and were able to engender further questions and avenues of inquiry and exploration. While initially there were legitimate apprehensions regarding the risks and the resistance that the digital divide may put up, fortunately we encountered no such glitches. While the speakers, the participants, and the organizers shared no tangible physical space, sharing the virtual space actually sent an unequivocal message. The message is that despite all the doom and gloom that surrounds us, the pursuit of knowledge, intellectual curiosity, and their implication and validation in a wider socio-political context should remain unhindered. And with that upbeat note, let us proceed towards the valedictory session of this workshop. We have quite a few things on our agenda, but first and foremost, I'd like to request our honorable principal, sir, to say a few words. Sir has been our chairperson, our chief patron, and the driving force behind this event, and we are grateful for his guidance and support. Sir, if you do the honors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to be present here in this valedictory session with you all. In this national level week online workshop on research methodology and academic publication organized by IQAC Bahana College in collaboration with Assam Science Society, Bahana Branch, and Bahana College Library. I, on behalf of Bahana College family, thank honorable research persons who made this workshop successful. I also congratulate all the participants for successful completion of this 1 week long workshop. Dear participants, colleagues and students, in every field of study, be it theoretical or practical field-based research work, a proper method has to be followed. This workshop, I suppose, with competent resource persons would become very much helpful for researchers in completion and publication of their works in works. In this pandemic situation, when every activity, including research work, have been suffered a great interruption, workshop like this one would be beneficial for researcher or would-be researchers. The organizer and the resource persons would be delighted if this workshop become helpful for the emerging researchers. Once again, I thank the organizer and the research persons for conducting this workshop and the participants for their patient hearing in this 1 week long workshop. I do apologize for any inadvertent situation faced by the research persons and the participants during this online workshop. Thank you. Thank you, Vikram.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I'd like to request our honorable Vice Principal, Dr. Hantona Hakia ma'am, to say a few words. She has been a constant source of support and inspiration for team. Ma'am, we'd like to hear a few words from you. Ma'am, you're on mute.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. As I have already always mentioned that we are quite dinosaurs in this matter. But yeah, thank you, Vikram. Good afternoon, respected principal of my institution, Dr. Prahanna Kumar Doctor, esteemed resource persons, coordinator IQAC, Dr. Rafiq Ahmed, the fraternity of my colleagues, and certainly not the least, even though last, dear participants. I would like to begin by thanking the organizing team of this 7-day long workshop on research methodology and academic publication for having me over here in this platform to speak to you, to get to know you. Thank you. It's indeed a pleasure and an honor to be amongst such academic illuminati with honorable vice chancellors and esteemed resource persons from across the country and beyond, as Bikram says. And my only regret is that I could not attend all the sessions. In fact, I could attend only one of Dr. Nandita Saikia this morning because I had other engagements, my loss entirely. But this morning, it was very heartening to see the interaction between the resource person and the participants. It was certainly not a one-way traffic. You know, there was so much of interaction, and I'm sure that will be very helpful to all the participants who I understand are mainly young academics. When we did our PhDs, you know, we did not have this kind of hand-holding. We had to learn, unlearn, relearn, do, undo, so many things. You know, there were many stumbling blocks. But this exercise, I hope, with such experts in their own fields, will be very beneficial to the young academics. And we hope to see you publishings. We would love to read your publications, your research analysis. And I hope we will also stay connected always. So I think this was very timely, as Principal Sir has already said. And although belonging to our own family, I still must take the names of this organizing team. You know, this young, dynamic brigade of teachers that we have in this college, because they are so much into everything. And I'm sure they will go on to organize more and more such programs. And we will keep on connecting with all of you, the resource persons and the participants. And I would also like to thank those who have collaborated with our college. Thank you all. And I wish you all the best for this valedictory also. I would also like to excuse myself after half an hour because I have to get into another event. Thank you. Thank you so much. And over to you, Vikram.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind and encouraging words. Now I'd like to request our Honorable Coordinator of Internal Quality Assessment, sir, Dr. Rafiq Ahmed, sir, to say a few words. He has been an advisor and a regular mentor for the organizing team, guiding us at each stage of the process. Sir, if you do the honors.
Am I audible, Vikram?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah. Thank you, Vikram. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Respected Principal of Bahana College, Dr. Prasanna Kumar Datta. Respected Vice Principal, Madam Dr. Santana Saikia. Respected resource persons and participants from different parts of the country. Also, all the activists behind the organization of this one-week workshop. The end of a pain is success and peace. With these words of Eric Thomas, I would like to address you that amidst the COVID pandemic, amidst the summer warm up to 37 degrees Celsius, the continuous engagement in a week-long workshop consisting of 14 technical sessions, along with 6 activities and assignment sessions, is really a tough task for organizers, participants, and resource persons, as well as. Now, the toughness has come to an end. Usually, there is some relaxation of success. For 7 days, you have learned about the different aspects of research methodology and also about academic publications. So, academically, now you are more enriched by completing the workshop. Total participant is 70, not a small figure. Your participation, your presence has made this program successful even within the limitations of virtual platform. The unintentional inconveniences is regretted. I am so much thankful for you, for your active and kind participation. Otherwise, this program would have not been a success. I, on behalf of IQSC, also offer my gratitude to all those resource persons who, even amidst their busy schedule, have enlightened the technical sessions and enriched you as well. Last but not the least, I must thank the coordinators, Dr. Pankaj Bora, Dr. Manas Jyoti Bora, and Dr. Anupam Chanda, who have brooded over and shouldered over all the arrangements of this workshop from the very beginning to ending. Also thanks to all moderators of the technical sessions and the technical teams behind. The IQSC of Bahana College is making continuous effort for all-round academic qualitative development, to which this workshop on research methodology and academic publications is a major addition. Not only attainment of the certificate, if this workshop is able to enhance your research dynamism and academic ambience, definitely this will give us satisfaction and encouragement to proceed further. With this expectation, let me conclude here. Thank you all. Over to Bikram.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. Now, just to add a variety to the events of today's afternoon, we have a musical performance. So to enthrall you with her voice, we have Miss Susmita Chanda's performance. And ma'am, if you're there, over to you.
Are you there, Sushmita Chanda?
Oh yes, I am here. Just a second. Very good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I would like to convey my gratitude and thanks to Bahana College and the entire team for organizing such a wonderful workshop. I, being a participant, could learn many things on research methodology from this workshop. And in near future, I look forward for more such workshop on this area. And thank you for calling me for a song. I and my son Chirashman Dhar, I would like to open my camera so that yeah, my son Chirashman, he is studying in class 2 in BKV New Julie. So both of us will sing a song dedicated to Lord Krishna. May Lord Krishna save us all and keep his blessings always to us. So let's sing the song. And I'm going to stop my camera. Chalo, Babun. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram. Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram. Ramanarayanam Janaki Ballabham. Ramanarayanam Janaki Ballabham. कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभं, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभं। कौन कहता है भगवान खाते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान खाते नहीं, बेसब्री के जैसे खिलाते नहीं, बेसब्री के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरम्, अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरम्, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभम्, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभम्। कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान सोते नहीं, माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं, माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं। अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरम्, अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरम्, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभम्, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभम्। कौन कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, कौन कहता है भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं। अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरम्, अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरम्, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभम्, रामनारायणं जानकी वल्लभम्। Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. That was a very soothing and endearing performance. Just exactly what we needed to lighten up this evening. And we wish you all the best for your musical endeavors and projects.
Thank you, sir.
And if we may proceed now, we have had the privilege to invite a few eminent resource persons and speakers to this workshop. We'd also be interested to know their opinions and experiences as well. So here I'd like to request Dr. Mukul Sharma sir from Assam University to share a few words of encouragement with us. Sir, you should do the honor.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Bikram. I think I am audible to all of you.
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay. Thank you. Respected Principal Sir, Dr. Posanto Kumar Doctor, Vice Principal Ma'am, Dr. Santana Soikia, the Coordinator, Dr. Manojyoti Bora, Dr. Pankaj Bora, Dr. Anupam Chanda, IQC Director, Dr. Rafiq Ahmed, all other resource persons and respected participants. So myself being a resource person of one of the sessions, I was given the honor by inviting me as a resource person. So for that, I would like to thank all the organizing committee members, particularly the principal of the college, and the people who are behind this event. And I believe that the event has been a great success. And you have got lots of participants. They have learned a lot of things from the sessions that you have conducted, the eminent personalities from across the country. You have invited very good speakers, and they have shared their ideas amongst all the participants. They are very much benefited, I believe. And today in the paper presentation session also, I found the participants who have been presenting the papers, They have worked hard to present a paper. They have prepared well, and finally, we have come to the conclusion of the 7 days workshop. And the workshop was wonderful. And of course, I could not listen to the sessions. One session I attended, and I also learned a lot from that session, and maybe from other sessions also. I could have learned so many things. It's not that the journey of learning is ended. We have to learn every day. There are so many things to learn, and from this presentation also that we had today, personally, I believe that the other participants also could learn. Me as not as a research person, as a learner, I have also learned a lot. And I wish, I congratulate the organizing committee for organizing such a beautiful event. And I think in future also, and the IQAC cell of Bahana College, I'd like to congratulate them also, because this type of events should go on. I mean, there is no end of doing the good events for the academicians, not only academicians, all the people that we have. We must have some contributions, and this is one of the platforms that has been created, and the event has been organized, which could help the academicians. And I have seen the participants who have come from Benares Hindu University also. There are some scholars, and maybe there are participants who have come from different states or different districts, and they have been benefited. And just I wish that in future also the organizing committee, the IQAC cell, and the college should just conduct this type of events and give the chance to the participants who would like to learn something, who would like to get benefits out of such events. So with that, I'd like to conclude. And again, I just thank the whole organizing committee for giving me the chance to share some of my views as a research person, as a chairperson, as well as today also as a participant. Thank you very much. Thank you. Over to Vikram, please.
Thank you very much, sir. Your presence amongst us was a pleasure and privilege for us. And I do hope our participants have been greatly inspired by your words. As I mentioned before, this workshop is the brainchild of a few members of Bahana College. As Dr. Rafiq Ahmed sir has already mentioned, this includes the coordinators, Dr. Manajuti Bora, Dr. Pankaj Bora, and Dr. Anupam Chanda, not to mention the team of moderators, technical experts, and volunteers. Since the initial germination of this project, the team has been working remotely, safely, I must say, and persistently from their homes to provide you the seamless experience. So on behalf of the organizing team, I'd like to request Dr. Manajuti Bora sir to share his experiences with us. Sir.
Thank you, Vikram. May I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Principal Sir, respected research person, Dr. Sharma Sir, Vice Principal, Dr. Santana Ma'am, my colleagues, and our participants. I am Dr. Manajuti Bora, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. I am honored to have this opportunity to say a few words on our interdisciplinary workshops, research methodology, and academic publication, especially focus on use of scientific tools and software. We came across the idea of a workshop while we were pondering over the problems we faced in preparing any research article like data analysis, graph drawing, publication of research workshops, etc. Considering such problem, Dr. Pankaj Bora, Assistant Professor of Department of Political Science in our college, and I had a true discussion and decided to organize a research methodology workshop, especially on use of software. Our young librarian, Dr. Anupam Chanda, gave his word to cooperate us in this project. So we inform our respected principal sir and the coordinator of IQAC, Dr. Rafiq Ahmed sir. They gave us their permission and also offered their valuable suggestions. After that, we prepared a 7-day schedule, contact and emailed our resource persons. Here, I would like to mention that my colleagues, Bikram Bora and Dr. Kosturi Goswami has indeed helped a lot in this work. We are very fortunate that all the resource persons accepted our proposal. My colleague, Dr. Sangita Das, Dr. Kosturi Goswami, Bikram Bora, Sarupa Bhattacharya, Pandika Bhattacharya, and Santana has been wonderfully moderating the technical session till now at our request. During these days, we spend nearly 10 to 12 hours each day preparing quiz, assignment, editing video, uploading assignment, etc. So I offer my heartiest thanks to Principal Sir and all my colleagues for their support. Last but not the least, I would like to say to dear participants that without your participation and active involvement, this workshop would not have been successful one. Also, I apologize if we made any mistake unknowingly in arranging this workshop. Thank you. Thank you to all. So now I over to Bikram.
Thank you, sir. Your persistent effort and diligence has led to the successful culmination of this project, and for that we all are very grateful to you. Now we have had actually close to around 70, if I'm not wrong, 70 participants in this workshop. They came from across the country, across disciplines, and included both early career scholars and seasoned academicians. Now actually we'd like to invite the participants to share their experience regarding the workshop thus far. Your inputs and comments will help us to take this initiative further and to be more ambitious in terms of scope. However, before that, we would like to actually go to another musical performance by our colleague Swalpa Bhattacharya ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology. Ma'am, if you do the honors. Swalpa ma'am, are you here?
Yes, Bikram, wait just a minute.
Yes, I'm here, but due to network problem, I already sent a video, so he will be playing the same.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, Pankaj, you can start.
Thank you, ma'am. As always, you have been a great source of inspiration. And I must reiterate again that the entire college is fortunate to have among us such a singer of your caliber. It was a soothing performance. Now I'm being actually informed that a few of the participants have reached out to us and they are willing to share their experience regarding the workshop. So we have Dr. Champak Bharali, Ms. Padmakshi Kahoti, and Ms. Krishna Rani Bora. So we'll go by alphabetical order. First, I'd like to request Dr. Champak Bharali to share his experience with us. Sir, if you're there.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Principal Sir of Bahana College, respected Vice Principal Sir, and the team, organizing team. Actually, this 7-day long workshop, it was a wonderful one. We have learned a lot. If we see from the very beginning, few things I would like to highlight here, that the schedule, which was well designed. Next to that, the time management, the starting, beginning till the end, it was perfectly maintained. After that, the selection of resource person, the organizing committee has worked hard. They brought the scholar from different walks of life, and definitely they have enriched our knowledge. Nowadays, it's become very difficult and competitive job to publish research paper or to do PhD. So the research person, they have given us lots of input. Definitely we have learned a lot. One more thing is that nowadays the conduction of such workshop is also become very difficult because we can take part in Shyam platform in very different universities and IITs. So while we take part in such workshop, we can compare the quality of the workshop wherever it is conducted. Looking at the workshop recently conducted by the Bahana College, we can compare it to the other parts of the workshop which we have attended. Actually, it was streamlined, and credit goes to the organizing committee because they have worked hard. They have gone through the most of the program, I think, and they have analyzed it and they have streamlined well to make the program a successful one. And last but not the least, the thing is that continuity, how they started from the beginning till the end. Even today, in our presentation session, I am thankful to our chairperson of today's presentation, Mukut Sharma sir, how the way he has cooperated with us. He had given us the chance to present our paper, and the way he has interacted with us, it was really a wonderful one. So I'd like to thank everyone for this successful program and hope Bahana College will maintain the continuity. I would like to attend few more such program in near future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and encouraging words.
Welcome.
Now I'd like to request Ms. Padmakshi Kahoti to share her experience with us. Ma'am, if you're there.
Well, thank you, Bikram. First of all, I thank Bahana College team. Here I would like to mention about Principal Sir, respected Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, and all the people who have conditioned, in fact, in organizing this workshop very well in a very organized way. I was a little, actually, I was happy joining. I am happy. And what already has been said by Champak sir very well, it's a very, very well organized one. I must say, I must appreciate the entire team, of course. And it was a very wonderful rendition by, I guess, Mrs. Chanda and our forgot the name. Sorry. Then I just would like to pinpoint on three basic things which I have witnessed in this last 1 week program. Just three things that comes to my mind is I just concentrate on 3 E's alphabetically. If you see, it's 3 E. That is E for exploratory, one for experience, and other for enhancing our skills. So I know it has been a wonderful experience sharing so many things over, and of course, uncovering some things which I haven't learned as a researcher, as an academician. So I think this was a wonderful experience. We could all carry back home, and we could put in our whatever endeavors we are going to put in. We are, I'm sure, going to put it in a very wise and very effective way in our research and also in our teaching experiences. So wonderful. Thank you so much for also giving me an opportunity to speak as a participant. Thank you, the organizing team, once again. It was a very wonderful experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for kind words. And we'll definitely keep the 3 E's in mind in our future projects. And now I'd like to request Ms. Krishna Rani Bora to say a few words regarding her experience about the workshop. Ma'am, if you're there.
Okay. Good afternoon, one and all present here. Respected Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, resource person of presentation session, Dr. Mukut Sharma Sir, my co-participants, and especially the organizing committee of IQAC Bahana College. So already 2 of my co-participants, they have expressed their experience, and I strongly support their points. And mainly while I was thinking about to join the this workshop, that I was like, I did not join any workshop, and we often do this online classes, and where we find the students, they sometimes they reply, or sometimes they like we don't we actually, what I just want to say, that we don't know what they are doing. Okay, so but what the organizing committee they have done, that they have like every time we have to alert in online workshop, that starting from the code to the homework, and also screenshot, and we have learned, especially in my case, I just want to say I have learned a lot, because yes, 1 or 2 sessions I found them more technical as a student of social science or political science, but overall the selection of the resource person and selection of the topics, all are so beautifully you people have done, and these things these things really appreciable. And the coordination among the team, that I have noticed, that I know Pankaj and Kasturi personally, so that you young people, you are like so energetic, and you are doing the whole thing so systematically, that I just want to say that I have a great and wonderful experience throughout the session, the workshop. So again, I just want to thank the organizing committee of this workshop for giving me the opportunity to participate and to be the part of the workshop. And in future also, I would like to have another such kind of academic activities, and I would like to join with you in near future. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Champampani sir, Mr. Nase Kapudi, and Ms. Krishna Rani Bora. It has been our privilege to host you for a week. And if any inadvertent errors or glitches have crept up in the meanwhile, we apologize for it. And we expect to have you with us in our future endeavors as well. So before we move towards the last section of today's valedictory session, we have another musical performance, this time by one of our talented students, Ms. Swapna Mukherjee. from the Department of Political Science. Sapna, if you are here, over to you.
Asu sir.
তুমি আৰম্ভ কৰিব পাৰা।
Oh sir. लग जा गले के फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गले से हमको मिली है आज ये घड़ियां नसीब से, जी भर के देख लीजिए हमको करीब से, फिर आपके नसीब में ये रात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गले से पास आए कि हम नहीं आएंगे बार बार, बाहे गले में डाल के हम रोए जार जार, आँखों से फिर ये प्यार की बरसात हो न हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गले से। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you, Sapna. We are proud and privileged to have such talented students among us. And we hope you are able to scale new heights in your musical journey.
Thank you, sir.
And we have almost reached the end of today's valedictory session, almost. Thank you for being so patient with us. I'd have to say this workshop not only provided us with the right set of circumstances to learn numerous things, but also has been a much required respite from the everyday banality of our current times. And I hope, I sincerely hope we have been able to rise up to the occasion to provide you with intellectual stimulation and also to expand your personal and professional circles. But before we wind up, I'd like to request Dr. Anupam Chanda to deliver the vote of thanks. Sir, if you would.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, let me share my screen. Is it visible now?
Yes, Anupam, it's coming.
Good afternoon to the Honorable Principal Sir, all other dignitaries, teachers, and my dear participant friends. I, Dr. Anupam Chanda, librarian, Bahana College, and the Assistant Coordinator of the workshop, on behalf of the workshop organizing committee and the entire fraternity of the Bahana College, first of all, extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God Radhini Rajik Vishwavidyalaya Kolarhat has delivered his lecture on Introduction to Research Methodology. On the second session, Professor Dipan Hajarika, Department of Mathematics, Guwahati University, has delivered his lecture on use and importance of scientific tools for research. On day 2, first session, Dr. Manas Pratim Bormon, Associate Professor, Department of Statistics, Dibrugarh University, has delivered his lecture on sampling methods workshop. Thanks again for making this workshop a grand success. Thank you so much, and best wishes for the future endeavor.
Thank you, Dr. Chanda. And let me also personally thank you for a selfless and relentless effort you have put forward in making this workshop a reality. We all are grateful to you. The organizing committee has informed me that they will issue the e-certificates in the first week of July. Participants can collect their certificates from the college once the situation is normal and we start attending colleges regularly. However, it will be better if they visit our college after a prior intimation only. And before we conclude, may I request everyone present here today to kindly switch on their videos for a while so that we may have a final group photo together. Dr. Chanda, if you could take a screenshot. You are not audible, so just let us know once we are done.
Yes. Wait for some time. Let everyone open their camera. Just a minute. Most of the participants have opened their camera. Few are left. So can you please? Yeah. I can see it. Most of. Okay. Let me take. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Chanda. With this, I declare the National Workshop on Research Methodology and Publications to have concluded. We shall have more such exciting events from Bahana College in the forthcoming days. You may stay connected with us via our official Facebook page, or you may visit our website. Till then, it is goodbye for now, but we shall meet again. Stay safe and take care.